Hey everyone, greetings to you. This is Barry from Nature's Health Coach. Just enjoying a beautiful day, getting some fresh air, exercise, movement. We need the movement. Yes, we do. This is all rough, of course. We need nature. We have to have nature. We need to spend time in nature. Why? Because it's what God gave us. It's because it's where we came from. It's because it helps us emotionally, physically, spiritually, and this is vital for our health. It helps our brain function better. The movement helps our brain function better. It's called BDNF, brain-derived neural factors, and the exercise and doing brain-stimulating stuff like crossword puzzles and things like that are really good for our brain. And exercise is one of them. Plus, right here, so all these wonderful negative ions, which help boost our mood, help keep the air clean, unless of course you've got a big old dust storm, then that becomes overwhelming. And we need these things. When we're indoors, we get positive ions, and positive ions are not really good for us. So spending time in nature, you got the opportunity to take your shoes and socks off and put them on the ground, in the grass or something, do it. But just being out in this and listening to the sounds as the creek runs, listening to the birds, the songbirds, the wind blow through the leaves and the needles of the trees. These are all things that are good for our mood, good for our beings. Yeah, and when you got a sunny day, it's even better. And something that is good for us too, when the sky is clear, is to actually look at the sun when the sun's just above the horizon for the infrared light. Not when it's high up. You don't want to stare at the sun, you know that. But the infrared light's good for us. When the sun is just above the horizon, it's soft, whether it's morning or night, evening. Just take a minute, and look at it. It's beneficial for us. We need that. But we need sunshine too. And this whole idea of sunglasses, there are doctors out there that say we should be wearing sunglasses and suntan lotion because we need the vitamin D. We need the light for our circadian rhythm. And these are things that help keep us healthy. And the sun's vitally important. When you're wearing sunglasses, you're not getting that ultraviolet light that you need to help support your circadian rhythm. So as you can see, I'm not wearing any. Once in a while I might on a bright sunny day and I've got a headache and the sun's too strong for me. It just aggravates my head. Then I'll put on some sunglasses. But typically I don't wear them, but I don't go staring at the sun either, So this is something that I impart to everybody I work with, is that we need to be outside. We really do. Some people can't even imagine being outside. They'd rather run to a mall and go shopping and window shopping than they would to be outside. I got a friend that, she's older than me. She's in her mid-70s now, but years ago, she said to me she'd never been to Sequoia National Park. She'd rather go to a mall. Well, one day she and her hubby went up to the park and she was amazed. And kind of changed her attitude. But those trees are pretty awesome. So I'm going to take you for a little bit of a walk. Look at these old trees. This big old willow. And there's the sun, good old Sal. As we crouch down. And watch this water go by. And pretty green. Yeah. Absolutely. You know, we've been blessed to have this beauty in our lives. I suppose it depends where you're living. That's a personal opinion as to what's beautiful. But yeah, in the States, there's just so much beauty, diversity of beauty. I can't say I've been to all the states, but I have been to some of the western states, and being a native of Michigan and being in Ontario, Canada, yeah, there's a lot of beauty for us to enjoy. And that's what the state parks are, and the city parks, and the national parks, and Bureau of Land Management areas, and national monuments, and stuff like that. These are all for us to enjoy. And make sure you enjoy them. And fight for them, and keep them clean, and make sure they're kept for the public for us to use. Because God gave it to us for a reason. And let it be something too that helps us heal when we're having a tough time in life, or even a tough day. You know, sometimes if you just go find a park somewhere, a trail like this, and just be alone and be with it, and, you know, talk to Spirit. And, you know, wherever you believe in God, Mother Mary, Yeshua, who, you know, I work with regularly and for a long time. You know, they're here to be of service to us. That's their agreement with God, Mother Mary and Yeshua, that is. To be of service to us. And we need to take advantage of it, because they're here to help us with love, with lots of love. You know, we have to do the work. They're just like having great therapists in a way, and they have their own abilities too, of course, being ascended masters. And there's also, of course, the archangels like Michael, Mercurial, and Metatron that are all here for us too. And there are people out there that actually are what they call full body channels for these ascended beings and these masters. And we can have conversations with them. Some people utilize it, some just do it within themselves, and that's fine, whatever works for you. But they're there for us, and they want us to be in nature. They really do. They want us in nature, they want us enjoying. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to do my best to keep up this project of mine and getting people out into nature. And you can reach me at natureshealthcoach@gmail.com. And I will post this also on Facebook. Thank you all. You take care.